what up, everybody? This your boy, Vil Boy Bully, aka Gustavo White, BKA Lewis is Rich, aka the Vil Villain. And today I'd like to talk to everybody about Christmas noobs. So yeah, with it being the day after Christmas and all the people that was on the influx of all these games in different communities was just waiting on this day to have low level players to pick on and take through the ringer. And as a Christmas noob, there's certain things in certain different games that you should know that most people probably won't tell you just to have that advantage. Uh, as far as Red Dead, my tips to you would be definitely play at least the tutorial or the story mode. Play up and at least play up until you get to the Saint Denis. It's not that long yet, and it teaches you most of the game, most of what you need to know about the game. Uh, it's definitely try to join as many online communities as possible, Red Dead Facebook groups and Red Dead Reddits and stuff like that. Start shopping for a posse now. I know if you're on Xbox, they got to looking for group posts and stuff like that. Start cycling through those and looking for what looking for certain posses and certain things how you would like to play now. Definitely my definite opinion, and it's this is a two-way, this is a double-edged sword. Is I would say until you get to a certain level, and I'm gonna say level 50, you really shouldn't try to go into showdowns or nothing like that. Well, I guess it would be 40 now because they changed the unlock ranks on the cards. I think by 10 ranks. So the last card you used to unlock at 50, I think now it's 40. So at least by 40, I will wait. 38, 40. You get to unlock certain ammo, express ammo and shit like that, which is in certain showdowns you can't even use, like name your weapon and shit like that, because they give you the basic clump repeater and shit. But yeah, so I would kind of try to stay away from the showdowns and the PvP until you get to like a 40 or so. You got all your cards unlocked and you working on them and stuff like that. And the biggest thing to me that most new players should find out, because a lot of old players even have a problem with this, is this game is still PvP. And if you played during the beta, you know how rough it was and how people were so bored that they would just run up and grief random posse. So people more likely got PTSD. If you circling around and running around, they more likely will shoot you. They're gonna try to run off, but they're likely gonna shoot you. And so, like, don't run up and try to rope people. And if you're not looking for a fight, don't look for a fight, because the last thing motherfucker gonna want to hear is you going on one of these online groups talking about griefers when in fact you were the griefer. The online options menu as quick as possible. Learn the difference between a press of the left analog stick, not analog stick, but the left directional pad, left on the D pad versus a hold on the D pad, left and right. Because one opens the satchel, one opens the online option menu, one opens the handheld booklet. Uh, get used to and learn defensive mode. Defensive mode is going to be the Christmas Noob's best friend on this game. It's going to allow you to uh, get the full aspect of the game, all the while not being able to just get locked on by random players and people that's looking to grief, or other Christmas noobs who's looking to be a black hat on the game. They just come and looking and they shooting and they're not really caring because they think this is what Red Dead is. Yeah. They don't know that it's not as toxic as Grand Theft Auto. They don't know that we're building a different type of community over here with this game. Sorry, with my niece, she's playing with her soccer ball she got for Christmas. But yeah, so I said, what we did defensive mode, tonics, and different perks are in the game for a reason. Learn them, learn how to use them. The latest patch actually, they made it better because a higher ranked beta player won't just be able to come up and just tonic up on you all day and just grief you out of lobbies. But I don't like the fact that you just can't use them in Dead Eye No More, or use them while you're on fire, or something like that. So it's a lot of different things, just nuances of the game that you will have to learn now that even newer players have to learn because they up with the updates. So your biggest part will be getting your cards up to the level 3, learning the tonics and getting them up there. And it's when we at tonics, in the beta, you have to do a lot of things to get up there quickly. And one thing will be selling your herbs to the doctor. Uh, I know it might seem the only reason I would say to any new player to sell their herbs is if they don't have anything else going for them. If you don't have no gold or nothing, you don't have nobody to play with to help you grind it really quickly. That's the only way I would suggest selling your herbs to the doctor, because herbs are used so much more now with these updates. And the quicker you get different recipes and find maps, you can find recipes in different chests of maps. So yeah, the herbs I would keep my herbs as long as possible until I just couldn't get them anymore, and then I would sell them. But when it comes down to selling them, you got to keep an eye on your uh, belt buckle rewards and reset those rewards as often as possible. That's gonna help you get as much gold as quick as possible. Being a new player, for every thing you unlock, sharpshooting, trading, hunting, for every little thing you unlock, there are at any given time about 10 rewards you could reset and get that gold, and you do it up to about 10 times. Uh, Again, the medical, the herb, selling herb to the doctor one, I would wait to use completely full to sell, to get as much, to maximize it and get as much money as possible. Because you don't want to just sell 10. Oh, I got 10 of these. I got to sell them, sell them, and you're not really getting that much money for your herbs anyway. So you want to be able to sell as many herbs as possible to get as much money as possible, and to also get the reward as quick as possible. So you getting the gold and the money as quick as possible with that. That's if you sell your herbs. I don't really recommend it. Uh, Even if you not a new player, but you still like a low level because you stopped playing in the middle of the beta. That's actually who I would tell not to sell. Yeah, so that's about it for now. I want to thank everybody for watching, who watched. Uh, Please follow, like, share, subscribe. Follow me on Lethal Spit Gaming at most all my social medias, if not Billboy Bully or Lethal Spit Xbox One on Twitter. Uh, I stream almost every other day. Most time, if you follow me on Twitter or on Facebook, you'll know exactly what I'm streaming because I'll post it right before. But anyway, thanks and have a good day.